Hello, this brief video is intended as an introduction to tourism, hospitality and events management landscape. Over the past couple of years, for various reasons, we have assigned tourism, hospitality and events management titles, otherwise known as them titles, to the mysterious marketing treatment. So especially for those of you that are newer members of the team, and even for some of you older ones, it is unlikely that you would have heard much about them, what we had on offer. However, with Matt at the helm, we have commissioned a large number of core textbooks which really require proper conversations with lecturers as they function more like roadmap titles, and therefore this year, as you already know and have already been doing so, you will be expected to call on your them lecturers at relevant universities and departments. These titles are really expected to support our ambitious growth targets in B&M by bringing in a considerable amount of new revenue to the list. To give you an idea just how much, the collective revenue in the first 12 months for tourism titles published in 2017 is 92,000. We spoke about Raj, Hudson and Brunt as three of the titles back in September. We're also expecting another considerable amount of revenue coming from Inkson, which is a title publishing in 2018 and which we will be presenting later today. Before we send you out calling, however, we of course want to give you some great tips. So we've come up with some useful facts, 10 of them actually, which we're going to present to you now. So fact number 1, tourism, hospitality and events, them, are vocationally driven degree programmes that cover both the theory and the practice of them. They are taught at both undergraduate and postgraduate levels. Them degree programmes can combine subjects, so example tourism and hospitality degrees, or they can just focus on one of the subjects, such as events management. Alternatively, students may take a general management or sociology degree with a them pathway, example, a BA Honours in Business Studies with tourism. The above shouldn't concern you too much because this is only for context, and as always, we are looking for discrete modules. Your usual suspects and typical modules will include general introductory modules, marketing, research methods, final critical or social issues, policy or development, etc. And we have new titles for the first 3 of these. Students come with diverse backgrounds and quite often are taking a module may come from different schools. They tend to be really quite popular because of employment outcomes and opportunities to study abroad as part of the degree. Their modules are usually located in business schools, but not always. They often get passed around university and sometimes can be located in arts or creative industry faculties or with sociology and geography. Always ask if they're located in your business school and if so, where they're taught. If it is within the business school, do calling on them. Useful fact number 8 to know is that they can sometimes carry a bit of a stigma because they're considered to be slightly less academic than standard management degree programmes. Students are sometimes characterised as not big readers and prefer the practical aspects. However, this isn't always the case. Conversely, them has a growing research literature, including top-ranked 4-star journals such as Annals of Tourism Research, and lecturers are keen to emphasise theoretical aspects of these subjects and overcome the perceived inferiority complex of them being less intellectual. Them tends to be offered more at post-92 universities given the applied nature of these newer subjects, but that's not always the case. Some universities such as Bournemouth, Edinburgh, Napier, Exeter, Nottingham, Leeds Met, Lincoln, Surrey, West Scotland and Wolverhampton scored highest in the 2014 ref for them, and so they are considered as some of the best schools in the UK. The HESA stats break down the university according to those that offer these subjects. Unfortunately, HESA only exists in the UK and Northern Ireland, so if you're Yvonne, Nika or any of the Northern European reps or Benelux, I'm afraid you'll need to do a bit of digging, but we will also be doing our best to help. In the meantime, you will find a folder in the T drive which includes all of the list of the universities that do offer this as a subject, so do look them up before you go calling.